So, hi Professor, this is my second attempt to give a talk about one of the topics from the model. So I choose the like a last time energy efficiency. So my name is Shahbaz Abbasov, and today and right now I would like to talk about something really important but often overlooked by people, and this is called energy efficiency, especially in operating systems, which is our topic. So, uh, what is exactly is energy efficiency? Well, in the context of computer and devices, it basically means the how well a operating system, can reduce the power consumption while performing its job smoothly. So the idea is to use as little electricity as possible, but still get the same performance or at least something to close to it. So this helps in several ways, uh, like saving battery, lowering your electricity bills, and of course, some kind of helping the environment stuff, which is really important these days, right? So let's look at why energy efficiency is such a big deal and it is so much important. First of all, cost saving. Less power usage means lower electricity bills, and that is good for individuals and, of course, especially for the big tech companies, which uses huge amount of a number of computers. Second, longer battery life, like especially critical for mobile devices such as laptops, tablets, and smartphones. Like think of your or my laptop or mobile device that we don't want them to last. Uh, we really want them to last longer without charging all the time, like twice a day, right? Then there is a environmental point factor that we have environmental impact. Using less energy means burning fewer fossil fuels, so that means this is less gas in the atmosphere. So this makes a sense for the environment. This is better for the environment. Also, there is a heat reduction. Less energy equal the less heat. That means your computer fans don't have to work so hard to cool the components, which is uh, which makes it quieter and more comfortable. So it doesn't require a lot of cooling requirements. Finally, on the list is the hardware longevity. Like lower operating temperatures can extend the lifespan of our computer's mind, like it's called CPU and GPUs. So the energy efficiency actually helps your device live longer. So there is a big question, right? Now the big question: how do operating system actually help us save energy? Well, the OS, our operating system, um, plays a key role by managing hardware and software in a smart way. So I will explain a few methods they use. The first one is the power management. Your OS can put unused components like the screen or the hard drive into sleep or standby mode when you're not using them. Also, something called DVFS. FS is like dynamic voltage and frequency scaling, or this operating system can lower the CPU speed when you're not doing anything heavy on that saves power. Uh, we also have some parts. like task scheduling, right? The OS tries to group small tasks together so the CPU can stay asleep longer. This avoids constantly waking it up, which wastes energy for the little tasks. Like we can think of like doing all the like errands in one trip instead of all 10 of trips, right? And there is a screen brightness and display management point too. The operating system can automatically lower the brightness when we're not using the computer, when we don't need it, or when battery is low. Some systems even use adaptive brightness based on the lighting around you. For example, we can see whenever we are using our computer. For example, uh, in a day in a light room, our computer can increase the brightness, the level of brightness, or uh, what in the dark in the night it do it uh, vice versa, like decreasing the level of brightness. This is the like a little like the piece of the management of energy saving. It may seem small, but it really adds up over time. I mean, it saves energy. And finally, we have application management. Let's say you opened 5 apps, but you're right now you're using the only one. So OS can think and limit the other four um, others doing in the background, and this also reduces CPU use and saves energy. Oh, alright. So let's take a look at some real world examples. The first one is, so we have three the main and very popular operating system in the world. This is Windows, Mac OS, Mac operating system, and of course Linux. We all know them very well. Well, Windows operating system, it has battery saver, power plants like balanced or power saver, and even the also modern standby for quick sleep and awake. Mac operating system. Mac operating uses a application like a call it AppNap, which slows down apps in the background where you're not using them, and the Power Nap for doing quiet updates while sleeping. Uh, the third on the list and the final, Linux uses tools like a CPU Freak for SPU scaling. It's like the how to say we can say splitting the tasks uh, depending on the CPU. We can say like this or not. I don't know. I'm not sure. Maybe I'm wrong about it. And TLP for managed laptop power. It also supports the software ACPI for controlling hardware energy states. So this is all I have. This is all I have. Um, Finally, to wrap it up all together, energy efficiency might sound a bit technical at first, but it's actually something that affects all of us, from saving money to protecting the environment, and of course, making our devices and smartphones last longer. Operating systems, even though we don't always notice, are working behind the scenes to make it energy wisely. But so whenever we see that our screen dims or your or my laptop quietly goes to sleep, so we have to just remember that our operating system tries to be smart with the energy. So that is all. Thank you for your listening. I hope uh, you would watch it and give me a mark. Thanks. Okay.